Hey, Orange Hats. We're here at Here Art Center, here, to see Feeder, a love story. Awesome!
Well, I'm a little bitty man, I got me big fat gal to love. Yeah, I'm a little bitty man, I got me big fat gal to love.
So what did you just see?
Feeder's a love story. Feeder, a love story.
A love story?
A love story.
Saw Feeder, a love story.
Cool. And what were your first thoughts coming out of the theater?
A pending social convention.
I'm thinking more about this whole thing. I'd heard a little bit about it, the whole feeding thing. Just, unnerved, but very interested to learn more for sure.
Just based solely on the advertising, I wasn't expecting such a traditional love story.
It was pretty subversive without being, like abrupt and being like political.
I didn't really know about the whole the dominance aspect, although I guess it seems very obvious when you think about it.
It could be treated in a very sensational or ridiculous way.
It's sort of advertised as like, this is a fetish, this is something about obsession, and in the end it's like a very whole love story. It's very like, it has a beginning, middle, and end.
Love story is so honest and pure.
There's a lot in there about boundaries and, I don't know, the give and take that is essential to any relationship.
What we're watching is a pure, like, love, unconditional, I'm there for you love, and it's set in a very un-Hollywood, bedroom being watched on the internet by thousands of people.
It did an excellent job of capturing the humanity of the two characters.
Not despite the fetish that is the central idea, but just that there's this kind of subversive undercurrent to the story, but that the love story is what really resonates on a really deeply human level.
I'm actually thinking more about that than about, what I want to know about the particular subject matter, what I want to know about feeding. It's more like it was about two people.
It felt grounded in something real.
It's gonna make me do some more research.
From an identity standpoint, it's always important to take a step back from what we assume to be the way that people should live their lives in general. So this is just another way, another example of somebody taking a crack at that.
It's really poignant and bittersweet.
The design was very particular, the way they did the video and the way they did a lot of the live cuts. I thought was very effective.
I really loved the synthesis of the video and the story, and how fully integrated that was into the story.
It's almost as if the audience is the people all over the world watching these videos.
It's a hard subject, so the way they did the screens, you sort of have to look at the screens, or your eye wants to go to the screen. I thought it was just very well done.
And I loved how unexpected the design of the physical space was.
The way you get a message across that's out of the ordinary.
What's sticking out when you look back at this later will float to the top?
I do a lot of food access and food justice work and urban agriculture work and things like that. In light of national movements on food quality and health and nutrition and what problems with obesity and diabetes, and it's moved from a body image thing to we have a real national epidemic, and then here we are presented with this people who are going directly against that, are going in the opposite direction as fast as they can. The antagonistic part of me is saying this is almost something that is what I'm 100% against, but it's it's really not. I'm against diabetes and making sure that people have access to the things that can better their lives. And at the end of the day, if this is something that betters somebody's lives, betters somebody's life, is being fed and being nurtured and cared for by someone that they love, then this changes the debate. I'm still trying to, for lack of a better word, digest that.
A big fat mama is my love bug. Well, I love my baby 24 hours every day. I like to watch a fat mama.